One of the most recent local events that Team Mullins participated in was a day on the water near the Jersey Shore, just above Atlantic City. The wonderful Griffin family invited Tyreek and Dante and myself for just a day of pure fun on and near the water. And boy, did Tyreek and Dante have fun. They got to do some things they had never done before. They got to meet some children they had never met before. And they got to realize once again that there is a horizon beyond the world they live in that is full of surprises and great opportunities. Tyreek, as we look at the pictures from the day, the Griffin family was nice enough to invite us down to their place on the water. What was that day like? Tell me about that day on the water with Dante and the kids from the Griffin family.
Actually, it was a great experience. My younger brothers did the first time being on a boat. Darren, the youngest, a little nervous as he's not big on water. Although the water was only about 4 feet, you couldn't convince him that he wasn't going to fall and drown.
Your little brother, tell us about him.
Darren, he's 11 years old. Just began middle school. Good student. His favorite subject's math. I see him going pretty far.
You've had a great role in Dante's life. What is he taking in school at Alney Charter?
Yeah, he's taking 5 advanced placement classes along with his normal load of English and math. And he has high hopes on actually going to Temple University here in Philly.
So we got a Drexel student, we got a Temple student, so maybe we'll get eventually Darren to be a St. Joe student, huh? Stay in the city, huh?
Actually, he's a big fan of the Hawks, so that may be plausible.
So 10 days ago, on the Saturday before this last Saturday, Tyreek and Dante got on the bus with some very special people, Philadelphia firefighters, as well as some friends of Winning Ways. And we flew out of JFK in New York, and we went to New Orleans, where the youngsters got to see behind the scenes with the Philadelphia Eagles. But as much as they enjoyed seeing the men who wear those uniforms, it was the time they spent with the men who wear the other uniform, the really important uniform, that of a first responder, that meant even more to them. You see, they got a VIP opportunity with the New Orleans Police Department. So what was it like flying out of Manhattan?
That was actually my first time in the airport in JFK. It's a lot busier here in Philly, and it was large. A little confusing, but they had a few nice restaurants and a lot of giant stuff. Not a big fan of giants.
But still, it was quite an experience, and that shot of the skyline coming out of New York City, that's pretty amazing, huh?
It was amazing.
One of the things we did in New Orleans is we met, as we do on all of our Winning Ways field experience trips, we met with first responders, in this case, the police officers from the New Orleans PD. Tell us about all of that.
One-of-a-kind experience, as they had been there and experienced Katrina, the aftermath, and it's like let us know that the city still has a long way to go.
What was it like learning about the canine dog from a canine officer?
That was really different, as the dog spoke Dutch, well, understood Dutch, and they told us about the grueling training that they go to, and actually one of the first female canines ever.
What did you learn about police work when they were talking about all the jobs in the New Orleans Police Department? We know it's dangerous, but it's also a lot of hours and a lot of challenges day in and day out.
Right, it's a different experience every day. You never know what you're going to encounter.
It is part of every picture I have that Tyreek Mullins is in. Talk about the Tyreek smile.
Oh man, the smile. I actually get a lot of compliments on my smile because I'm always smiling. Like, no one can ever tell if I'm having a bad day or not.
Why do you smile so much?
And a lot of people don't smile, so I figured I'd brighten everyone's day up by seeing my smile. Maybe they'll smile.
While we were filming at the Pep Boys headquarters on Allegheny, we couldn't help but notice a couple of women waiting at the bus stop, very curious about what was the story we were telling. So we gave them an opportunity to meet the awesome Tyreek Mullins. Tyreek has been in my mentoring program ever since he was in high school.
Okay.
And the first real job he had out of high school was in the store there.
Okay.
And now he works in the corporate office because he got promoted and all that stuff.
Oh,
So
that's a blessing.
yeah, so
That is wonderful.
we're very proud of him. When we come back on Tolly's Awesome Friends, Tyreek and I talk about unwrapping one of the most priceless of all gifts, the gift of friendship. And we will talk about wrapping and unwrapping gifts, both figuratively and literally.